Mm. Doo, doo, doo. And we're back in World of Warcraft. Yeah, anyways, we're back. We're doing a little bit, little hunter leveling. I'm looking for the font style. I don't like the font. I know I've changed it before, but I don't remember. Thought I changed it before. You know what? Let's just do. Classic. That's crazy looking. The only ones I really like are this one, and we'll stick with, I guess, the Roth. The problem with Roth is that I thought there was a way to change the actual font. Maybe not. Those are actually better. Probably.
Hey! Be seeing you. How are you? Me good?
What's on your mind?
What can I do for you? See you soon.
bag on the very first kill. Black ooze. Oh, blessed run. Gods are on our side today. RNG is with us. RNG Jesus. Oh, look at those. Look at the God rays. And some nice God rays. You know what? I used to have a macro for my puncher pet. Actually, it was for my warlock pet. That's what it was. It was my warlock pet that would tell my warlock to attack the nearest enemy. I need to create a. I don't necessarily have to create a macro like that, but it's really good when you're moving through zones and you just want to, you want to get your some mob off you as you're running, and you can just hit that macro. And maybe I'll look that up later. Actually, I can create one. I'm sure it's super easy. Let's use that one. Can't remember. Let's bet. There you go.
Interest you on a pint? Off with you.
So he needs the model crafter. Actually, no. What does he need? He just needs one of. Hmm. Vahara has come online. Vahara! Ken! That raptor looked like his health went up. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Health bar is acting weird. And there's my pet level. Alright, so we got that stupid dirt. The last piece. It can be anywhere, really. It's right here. Right in front of my face.
Hello. See you soon. Here there. Watch your back.
That's what I get for jumping around like a jackass. You go running off crazy aggro, cockeyed hopper. I had to tell him to come back. Get a little too aggressive. It's Raul. What's up, Zelson? You're on the wrong YouTube account? It's Van Strudel. Zavan Strudel. 30 attack power on fighting beasts.
Off with you.
I wonder what that looks like. It's a Van Strudel. What is Van Strudel? 37 dwarf priest. Alright, we'll do. Yeah. I know. Oh, I jumped on my priest Celsin and she's already like 225 enchanting and has a ton of like cloth in her inventory, and I was like, man, I need to get this priest up too. So if I can get into Burning Crusade with a 60 priest, a 60 hunter, and a 60 paladin, I'll be set. Those three characters are kind of like my three favorites, you know. But yeah, my priest is 225 enchanting. She needs to get into, what is it, Aldemon to hit the trainer, I believe. Oh, I need to get the banners too. Let's see. Yeah, probably get enough room to get the war banners. I got Sita's bag off the first kill. First kill off of an ooze dropped Sita's bag, so this character is blessed by RNG. Kona Cold, 32 mage. Yeah, my hunter's feeling pretty weak now. I think I really need a... I'm gonna guess maybe I need a new bow. My bow was like level 20. Still was a blue bow though. Little melee action there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Zalson. It just feels like it's not hitting very hard, but you know, I had the dragon buff the other day, so it's probably just that. Probably just the fact that I had the dragon buff. I hit the trainer at 24, I think, too. I just think right now I need more gear, more, you know, agility or better gear that isn't, you know, that isn't a bow. Like, let's take a look at my gear real quick. Bracers are okay, 5 agility. Cloaks, 3 agility. I could definitely improve upon the shoulders because there's no agility or on them. I would like to get more agility.
can kiss your ass goodbye.
Where's the debuff? It's way up here. There we go. Thought so. Players debuffs. There we go. Okay. Van Strudel has come back online. The Van Strudel. I know that Von Strudel's got to be a female dwarf. Ah. Yeah, you know, it's also like I was the same way too. Like, this is my other account. Remember when my other account got banned? This is my Jumpy Wizard account, and I was surprised that my priest had quite a lot of like gear, like as far as like a ton of silk cloth, a ton of mage cloth, tons of like she's got some good like she's got like some stockade pauldrons epic on her, and just she's got some different interesting things in her inventory. Let's put it that way. She has a ton of like higher level priest gear, like cloth gear, stuff that I think Cute Faith, or stuff that Sword of Hope, my paladin had just gotten as she leveled. I kept sending to her, so she's just got this backlog of stuff. And when do I get Feigned Death? Because it would be nice to have Feigned Death right about now. Alright, let's dance, you and I.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
He's like, yeah, that guy's kicking my butt. He's definitely kicking my butt. 6 stamina, we'll take that. Got a new truck today, Zolson. Remember I was talking about trading in the Frontier that we just got, which was just a really ridiculously stupid decision for Amber to have gotten that truck, to be honest. But we traded in the Nissan Frontier, the used one, the 2017, plus her Mini Cooper, Zolson, for a brand new 2020 Nissan Frontier in gunmetal gray, with the premium package. So it's got like the fog lights and the seat warmers, and of course it has the backup camera and the backup sensor and all the little bells and whistles. It's not a 4x4, but man, once you go into a 4x4 and the trucks, man, they start to get pretty pricey. At least for the Nissans they do. It would have been like another like 8 grand probably to go to the 4x4 model. As it was, the one we got was like 30, 35,000 or something. So, drove home in the new truck today, man. Brand new truck. Well, the best part though is we basically took 2 cars and 2 used cars that had car payments and turned that into 1 car and 1 car payment, 1 brand new car, which is nice. Very nice, very nice. I can't wait to get into Burning Crusade and get my survival spec. I just love going. It's like such a satisfying feeling to melee people with the hunter. I know it sounds stupid, but it's actually really fun to actually stand in front of a mob and just melee them, you know? It's actually quite hilarious. Maybe just for fun, we'll change this. We'll respec this hunter and go like survival, just for fun. It's not good for leveling though. Not in classic WoW. It's no, not good. Or actually, I actually have all the war banners. I do this every time I do this quest. I just kill and and I'm like, oh, you know what? The quest is already complete. Deep water. I hope that's Menethil. I think it is.
Great to meet you. See you soon.
How are you? Watch your back.
What's on your mind?
He's level 60.
What can I do
Or
for
at least a
you?
lot higher than me.
Watch your back. Well met. Be good.
Need help? Light bless you.
Hello.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. I saw that rogue over here, and I knew the longer I stayed in Menethil, the greater my chance that he was gonna gank me. I was just getting ready to drop a freezing trap too, but I'm not sure it would have really worked because I'm pretty sure he's pretty high level. Backstab 500. Actually, well, no, he's not 500. Yeah. He may not be 60. He may be like in the 40s. Maybe 50, 40s probably. Yeah, it is awesome. They love it. Yeah, the rogues love to come around here and kill people.
Well met.
Yeah, I totally totally agree with you there. I just wanted to buy some sharp arrows.
Have a good one.
See, did he kill the flight? No, he didn't kill the flight master. I don't think he's like 60. I think he's like in his like late 40s or something.
What can I do for you? See you around.
Yeah, they always love to gank minute. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, guys, so I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I had to go to the bathroom and get a drink, but then my wife was asleep on the couch, and she when I went out in the kitchen, she woke up, so she made me tuck her into bed. She said, "Can you tuck me into bed?" And I was like, "All right." Okay. So close to 26.
What's on your mind?
Alchemy. Alchemy. Oh man, I think I'm missing out on some stuff here. Let's see, crocodile gumbo. I don't know why I have 20 mithril bars. Let's
Be good.
get rid of those. Leather. Leather. We got a lot of leather. I don't know why I have these Murloc fins. Maybe I thought that I might use them for some professions or crafting. All right, let's do some leather working because we got a lot of leather here. All right, let's...
Great to meet you. Keep your feet on the ground.
We got a lot of leather.
Can I help you? Alrighty then.
You got my attention. Watch your back.
Hey. Off and away.
Let's see this journeyman. Where's the expert? Oh, here. There we go.
Salutations. Daylight's burning.
Oh, what can we make here? Cloak is what we need to make.
Salutations. You have a great day now.
Other working. Cooking. Well, I guess I can crack open this Coca-Cola. Oh yeah. Coca-Cola. Yum. What, I run out of room? Yes. Yes, you can. my god, I can still... There we go, was by 20 of these.
Be seeing you. Pleased to meet you. Right.
That looks like we need more light leather, unfortunately. And I've already moved on to medium, so... Okay, there's a couple things we can do then. It's all light leather, unfortunately. Well, kind of sucks. Leather. Agility. 7 agility. No items found, really? Huh. Let's go 22. Ah, that belt would be nice for intellect, but... eh. 7 agility 6. Seven agility 6 stamina. Nah, not really. Intellect agility. I'm just debating on whether I should buy the toughened leather gloves. Is it worth 4 gold? Probably not. Get 2 more agility, 3 stamina, and 6 spirit versus 3 intellect. Probably not worth it. Probably not worth it.
Here there.
Not why I got alchemy. I don't need that. Don't need that. This. I don't know why I'm saving some of this shit.
Hey, good.
I really screwed up though. I should have hit level 26 first before I came to Ironforge. That was silly of me. Could have trained.
What can I do for you? Safe travel.
Very silly of me. I think the one thing that I would like to have seen them add to classic World of Warcraft, or like one thing that I would like to see would be a group finder. Not a group finder in that it teleports you to the dungeon, but a group finder such that you can kind of like, what is it? Isn't there? I think some MMOs have this, where basically you post on a message board kind of thing and say, hey, I'm looking for a group. What game has this? There's a game that has this. I can't think of, there is a game that has this. But anyway, and you could just say, looking for group for such and such. I think Guild Wars 2 has it. But it doesn't teleport you to the dungeon. You just form the group, and then you all you go meet there. And that way you still have to travel to the world. Teleporting around the world and fast travel and stuff like that, I think in most MMOs, in my opinion, is is a bad thing. I mean, if the world's really big, you know, obviously, and it takes you half an hour to get from one place to another, then you know maybe some sort of fast travel or just mounts to help you move quicker. But stuff like transporting from Ironforge all the way to Sulfuric just by teleporting, I think is not necessarily a good thing. Yeah, still loving the Hunter. The Hunter is kind of boring leveling at low levels because I don't know. It's just like you just stand back and press a few buttons. You know, it's so easy. But it gets to be a little bit more fun when you get some more abilities. And it's more fun when you're in dungeons stuff. In Burning Crusade, it starts to become really fun because you're just going to start doing misdirects and trapping and CCing. The best part about Burning Crusade is the Burning Crusade has the best 5-man dungeon content, I think, because it requires you to use CC. You need CC in certain dungeons. You cannot just, spam. You can't just tank and spank. Unless you've got severely, really good geared characters. And you're running through some of those dungeons, Shattered Halls, and you don't have very good gear. You need CC. So having like a hunter, a rogue, and a mage, you're gonna find that some of the best groups you can roll with is like druid, hunter, rogue, mage. Like priest, druid, tank. Hunter, rogue, mage. That's like an amazing group. You can form your. Oh yeah, we have the Looking Group World channel. That's true, Zolson. Oh, did they have the Looking for Group in Burning Crusade? I didn't even remember that, dude. I didn't even remember they had the Looking for Group in Burning Crusade. I know in Cataclysm it's when they added the port. At least when I played Cataclysm private servers, you could port to the dungeon. Now, like I said, in some games where it may take you 30, 40 minutes to get there, then yeah, you got to have some sort of way to cut down on that time because it's just too long. Yeah, I do not remember. It was Burning Crusade. See, I thought World of Warcraft had that, dude. Remember when you were doing those dailies in Burning Crusade? There was some version of WoW where there's a daily quest and you could join a group. Oh, so that was like in I think that was. Oh my goodness. He's literally waiting for people to land. What a douchebag. What a douchebag. He's literally waiting for people just to land there so he can kill them. How lame is that?
Greetings. Go with honor, friend. Safe travels.
You know what we're gonna do? Pal, 29 Paladin bubbled. Yeah, that's pretty lame. Anyways, I remember there was one version of WoW I thought where they had a bulletin board where you could like join, you could like spam looking for group for like quests, certain like dailies. Anyways, I think I'm gonna play my priest a little bit. So, I'm gonna change the stream just to say what I'm gonna call it. WoW Classic. I'm just gonna call it leveling characters for Burning Crusade. So yes, a couple different ones I want to level up. And World of Warcraft wallpaper. Sure we can find some decent wallpaper here. Okay. So my priest also needs to be leveled up. She's level 27. Let's see if maybe I can get
Magic missile.
Oh, magic missile! Magic missile! What is that? Got the different UI going on with my priest. Yeah, we're gonna leave this UI for the priest, I think. I don't know what that is. That's yeah, I know what that is. So, it's hard to roll with two different UIs. Like if I use like the Diablo Orbs Classic for my hunter, it kind of is a little screwy on the priest. So let's try something. Let's go faith driven. Let's add that. And let's take a look and see what it looks like. Okay. Oh man. It looks quite different, doesn't it? You know what we can do? Let's do this. Let's faith driven. Does move anything? I don't think move anything is character specific. If I could do character specific with move anything, that would be sweet. Now what is toggle all categories? And player. See, the debuffs are way over here. Not gonna work for me too well. This. I don't even know how to level my dude. I haven't leveled a priest in so long, Zolson. Alright, so we need to start leveling this priest up. What groups can we do at 27? We could do... let's go learn things. Let's take a look at my quest log. Oh, it's completely full. Red Ridge Mountains. The Dead Mines. I haven't even done the Dead Mines yet, apparently.
How are you?
Alright, so we definitely have that quest to turn in. What else we got? That one.
See you soon.
I haven't leveled a priest in so long. See it. Wow, why is my gear not... Or my gloves not enchanted? Maybe I don't have any glove enchants. Intellect. Ooh, minor speed would be nice. Minor speed would be good, but I have +5 stamina. Level 23. We need better boots. Where can you download the game? Chaka. It's World of Warcraft, dude. You gotta buy it. You gotta buy WoW. Or at least here. I think you're trolling me, but dude, you know, just worldofwarcraft.com, man. You can go here and probably play I think there's I think you can play for free up to level 20 maybe. They have like a free trial.
Well met.
What can I do for you?
Staff. Useful.
Go with honor, friend.
All hail faith driven. Defender of the people. Nah, no worries, Jock. Like I said, go to World of Warcraft. Go to worldofwarcraft.com. Or here and play. Here, free trial. There you go, right here. worldofwarcraft.com. Here you go, buddy.
Hello.
Yeah, no problem. I don't know if I want to go to Darkshire if those people are still ganking in Darkshire. Let's go to Redridge.
See you around.
No, I'm too high level for Redridge. I don't know what to do on a priest. Oh my goodness, priest. Let's take a look at Redridge. I could go farm some of these gnolls over here. You know, I could just go to Redridge and say priest looking for, you know, if anybody needs a priest for their group and just heal people and run around, help people kill mobs and get some XP that way. Well, I could go to Duskwoods also, but I just left. I just got killed there. I mean, there's a bunch of horde like camping the Flightmaster. I was like, well, if I go to Duskwood, I'm probably gonna get. Although I could just. Yeah, I could do the. I can do the Shadowhide penance in Redridge, and then I could head back over to Duskwood. That's what I'm thinking. One of the problems here is my UI. UI scales effed up. No, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I like it being smaller like this, but if I do this, it screws up my scaling for the other. I wish you could like have, like your whole UI should be specific to each character. Oh man. You know. Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna go to Ashenvale. I don't like questing in Ashenvale at level 27. Don't like that at all. I'd rather do Duskwood. What I'd like to do is just heal. I like leveling via healing, but this time of night, you know, here, what is it? Use local time. It's only 12:29. Jesus, I thought it was much later than that. You know. Look what I have in my inventory: stockade pauldrons. Hold on. Let me clear some of this stuff out of my mailbox. Oh boy. Oh, good lord, I need to level up my first aid, I guess. Hey, what's up, Sam? So let me think. I was thinking. Yes. Yeah, I'm going back to my true first love in World of Warcraft, character-wise, which is the priest. Well, that's not true. The hunter was the first character I really enjoyed, but the priest was the one that I kind of got like super like really got to the point where I really loved the priest and played the priest really almost exclusively in some of the other expansions like Burning Crusade and a lot. So this is just normal leveling, Dan. This is a character I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get my characters ready for Burning Crusade, Dan. The priest and the hunter, and also I've got my 58 paladin on this server. Let me fix my knee plates. Maybe it was this one. Yeah, well, that wasn't that one. I don't like Roth for this one. It was that one, maybe? Yeah, I guess we'll use that for now. Yeah. Well, Priest was not the first character I played. The first character I played was a Druid, then a Hunter. Then I played the Hunter, and then I played a Priest at some point, and I just fell in love with the Priest. Like, and then I did a lot of reading on the Priest in Crusade, so I really played the Priest a ton at that point, you know. But yeah, I love the Priest. It's probably my favorite character. Even to this, even still, I just love healing. I actually really enjoy healing, you know. So. Yeah, as a classic priest, I mean, I'm leveling here as you know, I'm just leveling with the standard, what I like to call the first 45 talent build, where you basically just go into, oh, I have Unbreakable Will though, that's interesting. Where you're going into wand specialization. Actually, I only have 2 points. This is actually a very unusual build that I have going on here. This is my Rush Inner Focus build, I think. Yeah, but you definitely have Spirit Tap, which I only have 4 talent points. So this is kind of an interesting build. I can see what I was doing here, though. I was trying to rush Inner Focus. And the reason you rush Inner Focus is because you can pop Inner Focus. So if you're like low on health, you know, you can pop Inner Focus at the end of each fight and just, you know, or every other fight, and get a free heal cast, and also it won't put you into your into the MP5 rule because it doesn't cost mana at that point to cast it, so it won't be considered an actual spell. So kind of an interesting thing. I think what I really like about the priest is it gives you it puts you the power of life and death in your hands. You know, you can really say you can turn any battle around just because you can heal people. It's so much fun, you know. Oh, if you went full holy, yeah, that's not going to be easy to level as full holy. That would be very difficult, you know. I wonder how much water. Oh, I got lots of mana drink. Yeah, it's the priest gives you a lot of options. You know, you can get into dungeons easier. But like I said, I really enjoy having the holding life and death in your hands. You know, I just think that's really fun. You know, being able to like turn fights around. It's just really cool. You know. It's kind of, yeah, these are fun parties. Getting a party like this with a little bit of AOE, you can really, I mean, you can just level with this group just running around because this is a really good area to pull lots of mobs, you know, over and over again. So. Hey Cody, how's it going? This is on Grobulus. This is Grobulus, which is an RP PvP server. Oh, I had the quest for Fangor. I didn't even know. That's awesome. So we're getting a couple quests done here. Magic missile, the chosen one! The chosen one! SM runs. Yeah, I could probably do SM runs from 32, yeah. I'm only 27 now, so once we get a little higher, you know.
to the night.
The priest takes care of everybody. Priest heals everybody. You know, keeps people buffs, cleanses all the poison, uh, diseases. Sorry, not poisons. Diseases off. Sometimes you know you can mind control, you can fear, you can shackle. Priest has a lot of different things she can do. She's got a great toolkit. You know. And it's just fun. I mean, it's really fun. I think being a priest because, like I said, if you're good, everybody loves you. You know, and I'm a good priest, so you know, people are gonna like having you in their party. If you do a good job, they're gonna invite you back. So it's good. If I mean you don't want to heal them if it's going to jeopardize the tank dying. The tank takes priority. Always keep your tank alive. If the tank is if you healing somebody else in your party means the tank's going to die, then no, don't heal them. You know, if there's a rogue who's got aggro and you can try to heal him, but you're worried if you heal him the tank might die. You know, it's really something you have to learn, but you know, you have to just really understand how much mana you have and where the fight is, and can you afford to heal people in certain situations. That just comes from experience. But if you know for certain that the tank's going to die because you have to heal somebody, then yeah, you don't want to, you know, you don't want to heal them. Yeah, Von Strudel. Or is Von Strudel a priest? I forgot, Zolson. That Von Strudel, man, she's a sexy dwarf too. Von Strudel. She's yeah, no problem, Sam. She's a sexy dwarf. At this point, I guess he's just killing mob groups for XP because I'm sure we all have our quests done at this point. You know. Fucking fade! I'm not sure why he's not in bear form. Is he trying to get himself killed? I'm not sure why he's not in bear form. He's just being stupid, I guess. I'm not sure why he's choosing not to be in bear form. He's just being kind of stupid at this point. He should be in bear form. There, he finally went into bear form. Because I had to blow a ton of mana just healing him right there because he would refuse to go into bear form. Yeah. Let's do. Oh, I didn't realize that some of these guys weren't done yet. Stupid form, Dan. He was in stupid form. Yeah, notice how I don't hardly ever have to drink. It's because I'm using different spells that are a lot more mana efficient. Like I've got a downranked lesser heal, although it doesn't look too downranked. But I have a rank 1 heal, which is one of my most, more mana efficient spells. Well, the lesser heal is only 75 mana, so as a priest, you really need to be able to downrank your spells and know which spells you need to cast and when, and you can greatly, and I mean greatly, conserve your mana if you're downranking and using the correct spells. Like I haven't used a flash heal yet in this group, and your flash heal is your most inefficient heal, so you don't really. It's really just for emergencies when you know you don't have enough time to get a regular heal off, So. Nope.
Assault this foe!
I guess that's it. Well, didn't see that I picked it up, but it says it's complete, so. He's got like her bubble plus mine, so she's got this yellow blue bubble. Us poor priests are always the slowest one in the party. You know, like mages, hunters, druids. Only like priests and pallies are the slowest. You know. Hmm.
can I do for you? Safe travels.
How are you? See you later.
Well met. Be careful.
Level 28. Yeah, see, I don't think I didn't complete this part. I don't know where this glyph is. Climb the entire tower. Yeah, see, I knew I didn't loot that, so I didn't loot that, man. Damn it! I was like looking around to see what do I need to loot in the tower, and I didn't see it. Maybe I was in the wrong tower. I don't know. Yeah, see, oh, I was in this tower. I need to go into this tower, so that's the elite mobs too. So. That one I finished, but yeah, it would be, but I don't know. I mean, we have a, we can, we could. But I don't know. I get the feeling they don't really want to do a dungeon. And honestly, excuse me, but honestly, this server seems pretty dead at this time. You know? But you can see here, here's the healing done in that group. Therdra was doing more damage, so if you look at DPS done, you can see that Therdra was doing more damage than me because I was doing more healing and I wasn't really trying to do damage. Now, if you look at overhealing done, I'm a little bit unhappy with my... actually, it says 15%, so... So, of course, overhealing can be, like... Can also be, like, if you're just, like, you have a lot of spell power, and you're throwing renews and stuff, and, you're just overhealing because the tank is healed up all the way, and your renew's still ticking and stuff. You're basically overhealing at that point, but that's not a best judge, obviously, of mana. Your mana efficiency, really. I'm not sure what the 15 to 22% means. I don't know if that means 50% of my total heals are considered overheals, and for her it was 22%. Not really sure. But activity is always an interesting one too. Activity is usually a pretty good judge that you actually are doing something, believe it or not. Like, if you're like a really good player and you're playing a class that has a lot of utility, your activity is always going to be pretty high. Now, of course, the tank's doing the most, especially a druid where he's, pulling that pretty high activity. But I was number 2 on activity. It's an interesting kind of thing to track. I mean, I totally would do a dungeon, but if I could get them to go, I mean, we have a tank and we have a healer. We just need 2 more DPS.
Need help? Be careful.
Greetings. For the Alliance.
Oh, sorry, dear. Quest with the dudes? What do you mean? You mean quest with these guys? Well, yeah, I'm gonna head over to. If they're gonna head to wetlands, I might head over there. It's kind of lower level. I'd rather quest in in Duskwood. Level 33. 31. Oh, well, at level 31, we might be able to go with those. I don't know. Actually, let's take a look. Ooh, the Holy Shroud. Check that out. Oh man, for 12 gold. It's actually fairly cheap. Damn. Increases healing done by spells fixed by up to 33. That would make my heals like super strong. This person's trying to sell this for 19 gold, when this one here for 12 gold is actually better. You know? This one's nice though. This Enchantress Cal here. This one's nice. 10 intellect, 6 spirit for 2.29 gold. That's actually a fantastic. So we'll snag that. That's a really good upgrade. So I had no stats on my helm. It's so easy to spend gold. It really is. Now watch my help, my intellect pool. So it's 2239, and now it's only 2089. So it's a pretty big upgrade. Yeah, it's a really good headpiece. Yeah, you're talking 10 intellect and 6 spirit. That's nice. And it was made too, so that's interesting. I need to get that freaking pattern so I can make it. But yeah. This guy already jumped offline, the druid. I'd do stockades if I can get in there. I can get a little bit of XP out of it.
You need something?
Ooh, I forgot about star shards. No freaking way. I completely forgot about star shards. Oh my god. That's awesome. Renew rank 4. Yeah. Mind plus rank 4. Yes. Flash shield we don't need. Resurrection we don't need. Heal. Yeah, we probably should grab that.
Light bless you.
Edward Payne. What else we get? We got Mind Blast rank 4. This should automatically cast the highest level. And Renew rank 4. Okay. Mind Blast doesn't show up though. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I like to level mostly as a healer, just healing, to be honest. But kind of the way I like to do it. But anyways, yeah, I can't remember which way I was going to go with my build. I know I was rushing inner focus. Got meditation. Yeah. I think I probably was going to go with this build and go ahead and grab one specialization. Oops. Yeah, but I forgot about star shards. That's funny. Oh, that's ranked. Okay, so we do need to grab. That's the one we need to upgrade. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to Duskwood and grind some XP.
Light be with you. Be careful.
Hey Reaper, what's up, man? What do we got here? Yeah, that's pretty much. Hey Dan, that's pretty much the first 45 build that I usually do. So if you look at here. Oh, did you guys see my new truck? You want to see the truck I bought today? Here, here's the truck I bought today. It's just the Frontier 2020. I will. I hear you. It's nice. It's got the premium package, so it's got this really cool like stuff in the bed, like rails and stuff, and actually an extension cage, which is actually pretty cool. But anyways, as far as the let's see here. But it's not. It's nice. I mean, I wanted to get the Toyota Tacoma, but it was just the Tacoma was going to end up costing me like $45,000. So that truck there, since it's not a 4x4, I want if I would have went with a 4x4, it would have been a lot more expensive, man. It would have been like 45 grand. That one was 35 grand. So, but it's got a lot. It's got heated seats and directional this and sensors that and all kinds of crazy stuff.
Alone be praised.
Yeah, Ken, look at this little snowman. Get down. I've got the macro, Ken. Let's see. I was just going to... but if we go back to here... let's see. Oh, I passed it somewhere. Mage leveling spec. Paladin tanking guide. I don't know what that one is. Reckoning build. Here it is. This is it. So this is the kind of like the guide. Oh, nice. Yeah, but this is the one I usually go for. It's basically this guy called it the first 45, but it's a really good. Yeah, it's like the standard, one. Like so. It's cool too because he puts like what you're gonna have at certain levels. So like at level 20, your talent build's gonna look like this. Level 30. But yeah, he's going straight into the wand specialization and spirit tap. The difference here is. But if you look at my talent pool, I actually did something a little different in that I rushed down to get inner focus. And the reason I did that is like I explained before, is that as you're like leveling, and you're just using your wand and stuff, and you're killing mobs, right? And you're grinding mobs, you may get low on health, and to keep your MP5 going, you can just pop inner focus, because then you can throw in like a big heal and it'll top you off, and it doesn't cost any mana because of inner focus, so it'll keep your MP5 regeneration going. So you basically you zerg meditation, and between these two talents, and then of course between the spirit tap, you're going to be able to keep your mana really high at pretty much all times. I only went wholly for meditation and inner focus, although I may yeah. So it's a little bit of a different build, and honestly, I don't really remember where I was going with this build because it was so long ago. Yeah, you want the disc? Yeah. I mean, I went disc here, so but yeah, then holy. Yeah, he goes holy a little bit, like here he's got this. Now if you go to like 44. So, yeah, he goes here. So what he's doing here is he's using Searing Light. So basically, he's increasing your Smite and your Holy Fire spells. So basically, reason you're doing this, because if you look at your rotation, is you're going to Smite, Mind Blast, spell rotation based on level. But here you can do Shield, Holy Fire. So certain, Smite does more damage than Holy Fire at certain levels. And you can look at the leveling arc on one of Cargos has a guide that shows which spells do what damage at what level. He created one a while ago that somebody else told him what the numbers were. But anyway, so yeah, but I mean, usually what I do is I do this. I do shield, I do shield, Holy Fire, Mind Blast. But if you're a Night Elf priest, you've got Star Shards, which is also very mana efficient. It's only 140 mana, which isn't a lot considering it does 288 arcane damage. So when I get over to and I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I running this way? Oh, I want to get this quest. But we're gonna fly to Duskwood here in a minute. I think I have the flight path. I certainly hope I have the flight path. And I'll show you kind of some of the different like DPS rotations we can use.
Hey there.
Hey there.
See you
I'm
around.
I'm ready for sap. I'm going in for sap. Hey there. But yeah, let's take a look at the guide again. But his guide is really good because it gives you a lot of information. Like I said, it gives you the rotations and so it talks about the rotations. He shows you the different talents at different levels. Find a five. This is pretty much your standard. The wand specialization spirit tap. Pros and cons. It's easy to find groups. The reason, so he calls it the first 45 because you can do this to 44, and then at 45 you have the choice to like either go shadow, respect shadow, or stay discipline all the way. So like I said, here's the required level 30, required level 20. So here's the build. So the Holy Nova is interesting, and Holy Reach. These are good because obviously the Holy Reach and the Searing Light are going to help you like open up at really big range, and you're going to be able to do a lot of damage to mobs before they reach you. So of course that's going to limit any kind of damage you're going to take. And just renew again. Renew is very mana efficient, so that if you can get renew doing a lot of taking healing damage on yourself while you're just casting damaging spells or whatever using your wand, again it's pretty mana efficient. And then of course the healing focus. Again, this is at higher levels because what will happen is once you get up to around like 30 or 36 really, at 36 you'll start seeing that as you're doing your rotations, mobs are going to be in your face because you can't kill them fast enough. So they're going to be in your face and they're going to be interrupting your cast and stuff. So at that point, that's when the healing focus, I think, really starts to pay off a little bit. But up until like level 30, 35, it's not as big a deal, I don't think. And then of course the critical strike is again for this really helps out with your smiting and your holy fire. So yeah, and this is a good build. I like it, but I'm going with a slightly, obviously I'm going with a different build. I'm basically going here just because I want to get a little bit more mana regeneration here with meditation, and I like the inner focus out of combat for topping myself off without put me into the MP5 rule. And I even went with Unbreakable Will just for the heck, just for the fun of it, just for more healing. So I don't remember if I was going to go down and grab Divine Spirit. I probably was. Honestly, I probably was going to go down and get... How many points do I have in here? 14? So, I don't know. Maybe I was going to get down and get Divine Spirit and then jump over into Holy and start doing some of these, points in Holy like he was doing. I'm not really sure where I was going with my build, to be honest. It was so long ago the last time I played this priest, so, Yeah, he's like, Batman, hey there. Hey there.
You need something? For the Alliance.
Yeah, the thing is, I've leveled my professions up so high, or pretty high, that they're waiting for my character level to catch up, so I can actually start, so I can, raise them up higher. Handful of rose petals. What? Red wool bandana. What? As you can see, I've got a lot of just cloth gear. I don't know why I have this leather. Don't think I'm gonna need that. Bard's tunic of stamina. Okay. Ooh, nice cloak. 41, 36, 36, 39, 37.
Safe travels.
Yeah, my build or hey Dan, you talking about my build or the build in the one I showed you with the guide? The build you showed us is really yeah. My build is actually like this build. The way I have his discipline is actually pretty good because I have improved power word shield. I've got unbreakable will, which is kind of nice if shit hits the fan, and I've got meditation, and and of course inner focus is also helpful. And if I do go down and grab divine spirit, but I haven't decided yet where I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm just not. I don't remember where I was going with this build, to be honest. I really don't. So I mean, I probably can figure it out here. Let's see. It looks so. I probably was going to go like this. And then how many points do we got? So we're at 17. And then I don't remember if I was going to go martyrdom or not. Did you suggest? I see said the last 6 has to be in the cast. The first cast reverse you from losing casting. No, I definitely. Some people actually like martyrdom. This is actually pretty good if I was gonna level arcane. Like if I did like an arcane leveling build, Yeah. Then that's pretty good. Do I still have that build up? Need this one to open. Got all this stuff. Alright, we don't need this open. I wonder if my game was running a little bit slow. I had a lot of windows open. Anyway, so right now I'm like this. I think probably what I was gonna do, what I was thinking of doing, maybe was doing something like this, 19, and then probably like. Maybe something like that. I don't really remember where I was going to go with this build. I really don't. Is there... No, I don't want to do that shit. I mean, yeah, it is, you're right, because the reason it is pretty good healing because you get the improved... I always think improved rune is fantastic for healing because you can if you stack a lot of spell power, it's actually really good. He went healing focus. I think he just went 2 on this one. You really only need 2 or 3 on this one. I don't know. I really have to play around with this. This would be an interesting survival. Oh, that's level C. I'm already at level 60. So, yeah. So this is a pretty funny build. I mean, this build is going to give you a little bit of everything. It would make this build would let you heal really well. You would have the spirit buff, which is nice. Yeah. I don't think the shadow focus is really necessary. I probably would dump that and put these points into something else. You know. You know, something this is honestly, this is probably what I was thinking. Let's see, was that 59? I probably was thinking going something like spiritual guidance, because then if you grab, you know, divine spirit plus spiritual guidance, that's going to increase your spell power and healing up quite a bit, because it's 20% of your total spirit. So something like this would have been probably, might have been what I was thinking, but I'm not 100% sure. But if I was going to go down and grab divine spirit, I probably was going to pair it with spiritual guidance. That's kind of what I'm thinking I was thinking of, but mm-hmm. Yeah, I like discipline though. Let me mail some of this junk off real quick. So yeah, at this point, I think, you know, going wand is probably the best option. Increase my wand damage. But yeah, I think that's pretty interesting. This build here that I came up with is, I'd have to look at this again and play around with some different builds. I like to play around with the talent calculator and just kind of spec out a bunch of different things and kind of talk it through in my head until I come up with something that I think's possibly good, and then I have to play it, you know, level with it for 10 or 20 levels and see how it feels.
King's honor, friend. Light bless you.
I definitely like Renew. This is pretty good. I mean, you don't really need... The only reason we're putting points in these other things is because we need to get to spiritual guidance. We could drop... What are we, level 60? We could drop 1 point out of that, because it's... What's this? Increases the amount healed by your healing spells. Blessed recovery. It's not really high enough. So spell damage. Taken now. Hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking this is probably what I was thinking. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking where I was going. The guide says after 45, you have the choice. At 45, you can either spec into full shadow, or you can continue down the, you know, the holy tree. The guy basically says you can respec into full shadow or just continue. You know, continue down the tree you're in basically.
Well met. For the Alliance.
Light be with you. Farewell, King's honor, friend. Light bless you.
King's honor, friend.
You need something? Go with honor, friend. Light be with you.
Hey there. Safe travels.
No, so basically what the guide says, and it looks like I closed the window, which I kind of wish I hadn't. So what he says, the guide stops at 44 because when you ding 45, you have two options. You can either continue Holy Disc, or you can respec to 5031 and finish the 1 to 60 as Shadow. So you can see that basically at this point, you know, you can continue either into Holy or Disc, or you can just respec. Like, you know, it's at this point you do have some decent healing options, so you can really just heal your way to 60 if you want. There's a lot of dungeons you can do from, you know, you can do Zulfark and stuff to like literally almost all the way to 48 or 49 if you wanted to. And once you get to, you know, high to that level, some other dungeons start to open up. So just, but you know, you can do. It's up to you to make that decision of how you want to finish out.
Light be with you.
Let's see if we get lucky. Last time I did this, they actually had the bronze tube. I doubt I'll get that lucky again. It's rare that this person has a bronze tube on him.
Pleased to meet you.
Nope. Last time they had the bronze tube, and I was like, "Oop, bronze tube." But I can have my paladin make one and send it over.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, I mean, if you like healing, you can stick with the holy tree and just fill it out with some more talents in holy or disc and just heal your way to 60. Or if you want to just do quests, then you can switch to shadow. But I wouldn't recommend staying with the holy by doing quests. I mean, you can, but like I said, at that point, mobs do start to, you know, take longer to kill, and they will start to get in your face. Yeah, no problem. So here's the other thing I wanted to show you, right? So let's say we do this, right? Check this out. So one of the things you can do is bubble, holy fire. We're gonna do smite, shadow or pain, and then star shards, and then pretty much this will kill them quick. The problem with this is it does burn through quite a bit of mana, but it'll annihilate these mobs pretty fast. We could change it up. Mind Blast, Shadow or Pain, and Star Shards. And just finish off with Wand. Always look around this shack here because there's almost always a chest here. No, that's very good though, unfortunately. I was just testing my mana regen there. Oh yeah, you can. It burns a lot of mana if you use Holy Fire, but if you just do Shadow Word, if you just do Mind Blast, Shadow Word, Pain, and then Star Shards, you can do quite a few pulls before you have to drink. I haven't had to drink yet, so you just do Mind Blast, Shadow Word, Pain, Star Shards. You know. These mobs are so low level though, I'm not getting any XP off of them. Yeah, I have the quest to kill these, but man, they're too low. You know? But I have the quest for them, so I guess I'll finish it. Oh, failed. Really? The Star Shard ability is a Night Elf only ability. I believe they took it away in Cataclysm, or they made it a... not a... I can't remember. I believe in Burning Crusade it might even be an instant cast. I think in Burning Crusade or Cataclysm they actually made Star Shards an instant, like a dot. And then I think in Cataclysm they completely removed the spell. If I have to look to see, but it's a cool spell when I think in Burning Crusade when they made it a dot, it's really cool because you can use it against rogues in arena. You know, because it's just like casting like another Shadow Word Pain type spell. Um, so it was pretty cool, pretty unique. But yeah, it's a channeling spell. That's why you want to cast it when you have your shield up, because if you're taking damage, it'll interrupt some of the channeling of the spell, and you won't get all the ticks off. So. You learn Star Shards in Darnassus. So in Darnassus, there'll be a quest that you're given. It'll be a quest that says, go. It'll be like, priest, you need to go to Darnassus, right? And you'll go there, and they'll give you a quest to do, and when you complete it, you'll obtain Star Shards. I can't remember if it's which quest it is, but I don't know if it's the Silvery Spinneret Spider quest, or if it's a different one. I don't think it's that one, but I just can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, it'll be given to you in Darnassus as like a class quest, you know. And believe it or not, you can set up an arcane, because it scales at 100%. So if you equip gear that says like arcane damage plus 10, then like, look, if you look at the damage here, it says causing 288 damage. If I had like shoulders that was plus 10 arcane damage, I'm pretty sure that would be 298 arcane damage. I think. Now, I've tested it out, and I didn't feel like it was exactly 100%, but it's supposed to be. So you can actually set up an arcane leveling build, which is pretty funny, actually. Now I could rotate, like I could only use Star Shards maybe in every other combat encounter. You know, like here I didn't use Star Shards on that one. And then that gets my mana back up pretty high, right? Now in this encounter I'll use Star Shards. I'm just gonna rotate it like every other combat. Because you can see I down the mobs really quickly when I do that rotation. Of course, these mobs are really low level, so if I was doing mobs at my level, it would probably take quite a bit longer. I'm a big fan of Night Elf Priests. All the people that are like min-maxers who do Arena in Burning Crusade will all roll, of course, Dwarf Priests. When I said on Cargos' stream that Night Elf Priest is underrated in Arena, people laughed at me. They literally laughed at me, you know, saying you'd be a complete noob if you rolled anything other than a Dwarf Priest for Arena. But you know, I disagree. I do think the Night Elf Priest is a little bit underrated. I do think that Shadow Meld comes in really useful sometimes. You're able to Shadow Meld and drink, and it takes the enemy team longer to figure out where you are. It's really good if you juke the other team, you know, like kind of fool them by running around a pole. But it's just there's a few things you can do on a Night Elf Priest, which is pretty cool, you know. Like I said, you've got star shards, but that which becomes a lot more useful when it becomes instant cast. And it's just like another dot. So you got Shadow Pain, then you got star shards, you got Shadow Meld. I don't know. I think priests are underrated, but that's just me. I'm probably just biased. You can see there, once my shield drops off, they'll knock through my Star Shards cast pretty quick, so. Alright, so that quest is done. Yeah, I mean they're going to tell you the dwarf is best because of Fear Ward. The thing with Fear Ward is obviously it only works against teams you're going up against which have fear, which may be like, I'm going to say that's going to be maybe anywhere from 30 to, let's just say like 1/3 the teams you run up on average are going to have fear, right? So they're going to sit there and tell you that the Dwarf Priest is best because of 1/3 of the time you're going to have Fear Ward. You know, and they're probably right. It probably, for hardcore like PvP arena, it probably has a slight advantage. But you also have to realize that,
Farewell.
like if I run up against a team that has a Dwarf Priest and she's casting Fear Ward, usually I'm going to try to dispel it right off of them. If I'm playing my Priest, I mean, I'll just dispel Fear Ward off. I mean, it takes a little mana to dispel it, but, you know, it's not that big a deal. Like one, you know, if you dispel them, you might dispel like the stamina buff, and then you might dispel the Fear Wards. Both of those are good buffs to dispel, and it does take a lot of mana to dispel, unfortunately, but, you know, so it's, I don't know. You know how they get. People get so, like, the hardcore min-maxers, they get so, like, once one person says, or once they agree that one way is the right way, then they just get very protective of that. Like, Dwarf Priest is by far the best. And I'm like, well, you know, it's good, and it's definitely nice, but Fear Ward doesn't come into play in every match, and you can certainly dispel it off. Whereas having a Shadow or a Night Elf Priest that can actually, you know, can run around a corner and Shadow Meld, you know, I mean, I can like, and you can create a macro, right? So if you go here, right, like I create a new macro. And we'll just, I don't know. So you can create a macro here that's going to make you like meld and drink. So let's say you're, you know, in an arena match and you just run behind a pole or something, and you know, boom. Of course, that time it didn't work, but it does work. I just have to create the right macro. Let's see. I know, at least I know it works because I used to use it. Okay, so it doesn't work in vanilla, but I know it works in I know it works in Burning Crusade. Let's try this. You can't use super macro. Let's see, classic. Okay, maybe reverse. It may just not work in vanilla, I don't know. Definitely worked in Burning Crusade because I used to use it, but let's try this. It definitely works on rogues too, because I've done it on rogues. Where is my water? Alright. There you go. So you have that macro, and it makes you eat and immediately shadow meld. And if you're sneaky with it, and if you're sneaky with it in arena, it's super useful. What you do is you have your partner occupy the other team, and you tell your partner, like I had a rogue partner. So what I would say is, hey, I need a drink. And so what he would do is he would try to either like do a lot of damage to them, so much so that they're really focusing on him, or he would even try to pull them to where they were like LOS from me. Like, let's say I was standing here, right, and the rogue was going to go fight like the warrior. He might go and attack the warrior and run over here and get the warrior to come behind this pole to attack him. And then the warrior couldn't see me. And then the healer would be so worried about healing the warrior because the rogue's beaten, she might move to get line of sight on the warrior so she can heal. And when they're doing all that, it's so easy for them to lose track of me. And then I'll just, run over to some weird location, like maybe behind a pole. A lot of times what I'd do is I'd run behind a pole, and I wouldn't shadow meld here. I would shadow meld here. So I would like run behind the pole, keep the pole between me and the enemy, but then I would move way far back, way away from the pole. So I would literally be shadow meld eating here. They would think that I was behind the pole, so they would be running. They can see that I'm drinking, but they can't see me on the map. So they would start doing this, running around here, and they wouldn't see me. The rogue would go here, and he wouldn't see me, and then he'd get all confused, like, where is she? Well, I wasn't there. I'd pulled back away from the pole here. Stuff like that, and you get really good at it. And if you coordinate it with your team member, and when you're playing a priest in arena, it's super important to be able to get those drinks in to recover your mana for arena. So I'm just saying, to me, don't underestimate what a night elf can do. You know what I mean? It's really, it's a pretty powerful thing to be able to stealth drink in arena matches. You just have to be really good, know when you can get away with it, And you can only do it out of combat, but that's not hard to do because it's actually really easy to do, because when you fear someone, if you fear someone in arena, if they are under the full fear duration, meaning they don't interrupt it, like someone doesn't dispel the fear on them, or they don't trinket it, and they let the full fear effect go, at the end of the fear, you will always drop out of combat. So you will drop out of combat before they have a chance to do anything. So if you fear both of the other team members and you run away, by the time the fear ends, you are out of combat. So at that point, you can do your stealth drink. You know what I mean? So you can couple it with fear. So, anyways, it's a little tactic that you can use. And if you get really good at it, it's very useful. Yeah, that alone makes you want to play Night Elf. And you're a horde? Yeah, but I mean, I think people... That's my thing, though, with anything, with any video games or with anything. It's like, don't... Just because someone says that you can't do something with a certain class, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, there's plenty of really, really good players who have gotten gladiator rankings with classes that are supposed to be completely non-viable. People are like, oh, this class is non-viable. There's always somebody that's gotten gladiator with it. So you can do it. You just have to be good, and you have to understand the strengths and weaknesses of each class. And there's different trinkets, there's different talent specs, there's different types of gear you can use to offset the weaknesses or to enhance the strengths that you have. You know what I mean? So don't listen to people. I mean, always play what makes you enjoy the game the most. If it's playing a Night Elf Priest and you sacrifice maybe losing a few matches because of Fear Ward, if that's what you enjoy, then do it, you know? And you have to measure, like I was talking about with the Fear Ward, right? Like, if they have a Dwarf Priest and they have Fear Ward, it costs me a little bit extra mana to dispel Fear Ward. But I also, once again, I usually am going to get a little bit more drinks in because of Shadow Meld than the other Priest will, because he doesn't have Shadow Meld. So that extra mana it costs for me to dispel is offset by the fact that I usually am going to get in more drinks for longer durations than the other Priest. That's usually I will. And so, but again, you have to have an arena partner who knows how to help you sneak in those drinks. A lot of times he will. And another thing that's, remember, if you're rolling with a rogue, it really helps, because with a rogue, same thing with the fear, right? When they take the full fear, they go out of combat. Well, when they go out of combat, the rogue can re-stealth and can sap. So he does the full fear, he re-stealth, he saps one of them, and then he opens up on the other one. At this point, the healer's sapped. The other guy's totally engaged with the rogue with crippling poisons. And now I'm off somewhere drinking, and I'm shadow melded. The rogue may even have a good idea of where I'm at, but the other player, but he's got crippling poison on him. And so he's literally crawling across the map trying to get to me so he can hit me, prevent my drink. The other guy's freaking in a sap. So this is like where like Priest Rogue is so powerful. I think Priest Rogue is a really, really good team in twos, but because the synergy there works really well with the Night Elf, I think, because of the Shadow Meld drink. You know, I think that just synergizes really well. Anyways, I'm probably going to go to bed. I'm pretty tired, but it's like 2 a.m. But let's try to hit some of the higher level mobs just to see. I'm curious how long it'll take me to bring them down with some of my damage rotations when they're a little bit higher level, like my level.
Well met. Be careful.
It'll be faster to run from Sentinel Hill to Raven Hill Cemetery than to walk from here all the way to Raven Hill. Yeah, but it was funny, Dan, when I said in the Cargos' stream, I said don't underestimate Night Elf Priests. They're better than you think. I was literally laughed at. People were making fun of me and laughing. And I was like, fine, you know. You can play me in some arena matches, and we'll see how well you do against my Night Elf Priest. You know. I think the one thing that was really annoying, and I don't think it was as prevalent in Classic. I can't remember, but I think it actually was. But mana burn. Mana burn is such a frustrating mechanic in arena, simply because if you get out of position and somebody gets like maybe a fear on you or something, and the other priest maybe pulls off 3 mana burns on you before you can do anything about it, it can basically put you in a situation where you're pretty much have almost lost the match before you've done anything. You know what I mean? Like 3 mana burns nailing you is huge. It's a big deal. It's very difficult to come back from something like that if the team's good. Mana burn is one of those skills that I thought it was a little bit too overpowered in the game. You know, it just takes too much mana. Like, I actually have mana burn right here. See, it drains 197, 209 mana. That's a lot. I think it should be more like, you know, drains like 100 to 150 or something. You know what I mean? But, you know, whatever. It's so funny. I was trying to play a Holy Paladin in retail, which I'd never played a Holy Paladin ever. In all the years I've played World of Warcraft, I've never played a Holy Paladin because I just thought no one's going to be better than my priest. You know, I just love priests so much. And so I tried to play the Holy Paladin, and I hated it. I absolutely just didn't like it. It felt really clunky to me, and I was terrible at it. I was like, man, I suck as a Holy Paladin. I played the Holy Paladin in some battlegrounds, and I said, boy, let me go back to my let me go back to my priest, man. It was awful. Really was not enjoying Holy Paladins. It's kind of funny. All right, let's see how long it takes me to bring down this guy. Yeah, I didn't like it in PvP. Like, I don't know, and I can't really explain why. It's just it was mostly probably because I wasn't used to the way the spells and like what spells to use in certain situations. But it just didn't jive with me. It didn't feel right, you know. There's a 28 mob, so let's see. You can see now it takes a lot longer for me to kill like a level 28, of course. So that's the rotation with Star Shards. Now we can try the rotation with Holy Fire, right? And we won't use Star Shards, we'll use Holy Fire instead. And you can see it's probably going to take longer. Now, which one's more mana efficient? Holy Fire is only 95 mana, whereas Star Shards is 140, so it's probably a little bit more mana efficient doing that. I just love Star Shards. And it's such a slow cast, Holy Fire is. So it's definitely going to take longer that way, too. So basically the time to kill is definitely going to be a lot slower, but you're going to be a little bit more mana efficient. Oh, my quest log is full. What? I haven't done that one yet. What? I'm gonna have to clear some of these quests. The other thing that in Vanilla WoW, one of the things I wanted them to change about Classic WoW more than almost anything, one of the biggest things is I wanted to increase the quest log. I just would love to have made it like 25, like be able to hold 25 quests. That would have been so nice.
Greetings. Go with honor, friend. Need help?
Aberdeen. We'll just run back. I'm just gonna run back to Sentinel Hill, and then I'm gonna log because I'm tired. I need to get some sleep. Today was a long day for me. I bought that truck. It was a nice truck though, dude. I actually like. It was a nice truck. Let's see. I wonder if I can find the exact package. Let's see. Nissan Frontier 2020 Premier. Hey Ryan, what's up? You only have an X5, XCi5. It should still play. Well, it's stupid. Like the fact that they have like a limit on quests. I understand having a limit, but having a limit at 20 is way too low. Most MMOs have a much higher limit. Most MMOs are like around 40 or, I mean, stuff like Arc Age. I mean, you could probably have like 50 quests in Arc Age. I mean, it's just so many, you know. You could, hey Ryan, I think you could play WoW with an i5. You shouldn't. It's a laptop though. Yeah, I think you can play WoW with an i5. Just, I mean, classic, yeah. Just, I'm sure if you turn the settings all the way down, it'll probably play okay. Well, I mean, as long as you have enough RAM, you know.
Help you find something?
I think you should be able to play it. So, what we got? That whale. When did I get these? I think just recently, didn't I? I don't know. We got a 10 slot bag, which you don't really need. You get another this hot spice. Why do I have all these hot spices? We got a white swashbuckler shirt.
Be careful.
Yeah. You bought Warcraft 3 Reforged? Oh, that sucks, dude. Yeah, they really screwed that up. The Warcraft 3 Reforged is horrible. I mean, I didn't get it, but from what people were saying is it was really bad. So that sucks, man. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get to bed. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I want to level up the priest and the hunter. I've got a priest. Like, let me show you the character screen. So in Burning Crusade, I'm going to play on this. I'm Burning Crusade Classic. I'm going to play on this server. I'm going to play on Grobulus, and I have a 28 priest here that I want to get to 60 before Burning Crusade comes out. And I have a 58 paladin that I want to get to 60 before Burning Crusade comes out. But she's almost 59 actually. I want to get her to 60, and then I have my hunter, who I want to get to 60. So most of my streaming is going to be these three characters, probably mostly. You know, over the next, month, 2 months. It's just getting these three characters all to 60 probably, and then just maybe getting them a little bit of gear, and we'll see where it goes from there. Yeah, thanks, Ryan. You guys have a good night, and I should be streaming tomorrow. I'm hoping that I'll be streaming tomorrow, and I'm going to continue doing the priest probably. Although the hunter needs to catch up, but the hunter's so easy. Leveling the hunter is really easy. And I burned off all the rest time on the hunter, and the priest has a ton of rest time, so I need to burn off all the rest time on the priest. And then once that's done, I'll probably jump on the paladin here and burn off, because she's got a bunch of rest time. Like, and if you look at my paladin, no warrior. Well, what warrior in Burning Crusade? I doubt it. I doubt it. I mean, at some point, Dan, I would like to play a warrior, but there's Ken. At some point, I would like to play a warrior in Burning Crusade, but I'm not sure.
Need something?
Yeah, when I'll be able to do that. But look at this inventory, guys. Man, quite the mess. Oh yeah, well that was probably for yeah. This inventory is
See you later.
messed up. Uther's strength. Uther. Pendragon. Ooh, life stealing. Oh, it's so yummy. Oh, the Demon Forged breastplate. Oh, the jeweled amulet of the Canaan. Ooh, this girl needs a better helmet. Wow. I'm level 44 and the best I can do for a helmet is... I mean, I'm level 58 and the best I can do for a helmet is a level 44 item. That definitely is an item that seriously needs to be upgraded, but I don't think I have any money. Well, I got a little bit of money. Oh man, this would be nice, but I don't have that kind of money. Yeah, I don't see. What I really would like is like something of the eagle. Like here's 426 stamina. Yeah, but I need intellect. It's got the reason I probably haven't found a helmet is it's got to have intellect on it. Ooh, this one. Oh, here you go. Oh, it doesn't have intellect though, but still, the 9 gold. That's, let's see, 17 stamina, 17 spirit, 10 strength. That's probably worth it. Yeah, man, you missed the intellect though. 14 intellect was a lot of intellect to drop. Intellect's really important for the AoE paladin. What's classic and the other one all about? Well, classic WoW is just the original version of the game, you know, vanilla World of Warcraft. And then Burning Crusade is the first expansion on World of Warcraft. So Burning Crusade's coming out probably in the next 2 or 3 months. And so it's just the first expansion of the game. You know, they had WoW, and then you level to 60 in WoW, and then they came out with Burning Crusade, and you level from 60 to 70. And yeah, Burning Crusade's my favorite version of WoW. Although I liked Wrath of the Lich King is also good. I'm tempted to get the Mythical's Hill, but man, losing 14, it doesn't. But you do get that armor and that strength and all that stuff. I mean, more stamina. 17 spirits, nothing to sneeze at. And you get more. I got more. You know, it's more armor as well, but still, it's. I'd much rather have like a level, 56 Commander's Helm of the Eagle, or of the the Eagle, than having that Mythical's Helm. So, and this is 445 armor, but if you go up to here, now this is 470, 480. Oh, here we go. What's Gorilla? So then now you get trading intellect for, yeah, never mind. I have to keep an eye out for some Gorilla gear for the Paladin. Alright guys, that is it. Priest. I will talk to you guys later. Everybody have a good night. Peace out. What's RNG nice new players? RNG, it's the same as it is for everybody. Ryan, so I'll talk to you later.